Hi, my name is Candace McCollett from the Westside Birth Connection, and I'd like to talk to you about the common problems experienced while breastfeeding. One problem is a low supply of breast milk, but if you are consistent with feeding your baby as much as possible during the first 72 hours after birth, you will lay down more prolactin receptors and ensure yourself a good milk supply. Another common problem is an oversupply of breast milk, but you can help your baby control the flow of this very active milk rejection reflex by reclining back during feedings. Another problem that women experience during breastfeeding is sore and damaged nipples, but a correct latch and being evaluated on a correct latch can really help resolve this problem. But sometimes it may be the baby, so the baby may need to be evaluated as well. Another problem is engorgement. And this is not a normal phenomenon when breastfeeding. So it is important to feed your baby often, make sure there are no schedules, and feed on demand. But if you still have issues with engorgement, you can use a technique called reverse pressure softening. Another problem is nipple confusion. When you're wanting to introduce your baby to a bottle for the first time, it's important to wait at least 4 weeks and also use a method called paced bottle feeding so your baby doesn't become lazy on the artificial nipple. Another problem that women experience are plugged ducts and mastitis. But if you are rotating your baby's position with every feeding, for example, the football hold, the cradle hold, and lying down, you can avoid these problems. There's also a supplement out there called lecithin that can help promote slippery ducts. Another problem that women experience are bacterial and yeast infections. And fortunately, most of these infections are bacterial in nature, and white vinegar washes can help alleviate this problem. Some babies experience reflux when breastfeeding, but keeping your baby in an upright position 20 minutes after every feeding can really help with this overactive spitting. And it can't be a problem if your baby is not experiencing pain and is gaining good weight if the spitting up becomes over excessive. Some babies are jaundiced when they're born, and it's important to get rid of the jaundice by making sure your baby is having an often bowel movement. And you can do this by feeding your baby often. Some women have flat or inverted nipples, and if this is the case for you, please be proactive and see a lactation consultant before the baby is born so you can help draw the nipples out before breastfeeding starts. If you would like more information about any of the other common breastfeeding problems, please contact me via the information below.